Good day, everyone. My name is MicheleDClark, and I'm your favorite small town girl with big time dreams, who God has definitely shown his grace and his mercy, and he has saved me from some life threatening things. And I'm super excited that he did because today is a thrilling, thankful Thursday on purpose. Why? Because I said so, and you can too. And also because I get this opportunity to spend with you all at our fast break at 8, where we empower you with quick and easy tidbits and life hacks and mindset shifts in order to live inspired free and transformed. All right, you all. So, fun fact, I just got that little reboot. No, we're going to reboot in 120 minutes. Let's put that on pause, right? All right, you all. So let's get that out of the way. So here's the deal, you all. Quick, fast, easy, in and out, right? Fast break at 8, Monday through Friday. And that is at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So we're quick in, quick out. So, of course, I want to let you guys know if you want a proper shout out, then make sure to put your name in the chat or in the chat, depending on what platform you're watching on. If you're watching on Facebook or LinkedIn, make sure that you like this post, you heart this post, you support this post, and you share this post. So you're not the only person who's getting those tidbits and life hacks and mindset shifts in order to live inspired free and transform. In addition to that, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure that you click the button for subscribing and the little bell, so then that way you are in the know when we drop new content. All right, let's get down with the get down, you all, and let's talk about our 3 C's, right? So this is Mental Health Awareness Month. Hashtag replay is for real. But if you're watching this outside of the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month, right? And in this month, there is Mental Health Awareness Week for children. So I wanted to make sure that we covered this, and particularly teens, because a lot of people always ask me, "Oh, Michelle, how is it that you have such a good relationship with your daughter, and she's a teenager? Isn't that like oxymoronic? How does that work?" Well, okay, it works because of these things right here, right? So we talked about connecting for wellness. That was our topic on Monday, and I promised you all that on, well, was that on Monday? Yeah. Anyways, bottom line is, it was a couple of days ago. So yesterday we went through and we talked about the first need to connect, right, with teens. So I guess that must have been Tuesday. So first one was to connect with teens, right? We talked about that yesterday, and that was curiosity. Yes, curiosity may have killed the cat, but it will not kill your relationship with your teen if you do it the right way. Not like interrogating them, but really, really being interested in their answers and getting to know them better. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, make sure you hashtag replay and watch yesterday's, right? So then that way you will be in the know on how to connect with curiosity. So now, so 3 C's to connect with teens. Number 2 is, are you ready? Drum roll. Ta-da! Ha! Calm. Yes, dramatic pause. Calm. I did not freeze, and nor did your screen. Having that calm. See, when our teens become emotionally dysregulated, we have to make sure that we stay regulated. We call that emo reg in therapy talk, right? Emotionally regulated, meaning calm. Remember when Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high? Well, when teenagers are all up here, we have to be down here, regulated. So have a an example. So teenage daughter, right? Very upset about some circumstances, all sorts of yelling. Now, she wasn't yelling at me per se. She was yelling while she was talking to me. Now, some parents might have nitpicked and been like, you need to watch your tone, or you better bring it down. I get that. That's the natural response when you feel as if you're being disrespected because someone who is younger than you, his volume is up here. But when you peel back the layers and we recognize that they're not yelling at us, they're yelling at the situation, and they're trying to get rid of, basically verbally vomit. They're trying to get rid of all of that anger, anxiety, or angst, whatever it is they have inside of them. They're trying to get it out. As a parent, it is up to us, one, to model the behavior that we want to see, and two, to provide that safe space for them to be able to be vulnerable, for them to be able to do that vomit, if you will, get it all out and then become better. Just imagine if they were physically ill and they were vomiting, would you then say, you better, well, some parents might say you better clean it up. But as long as it wasn't because they were intoxicated or something like that, generally if the person's like actually sick because of something they couldn't control, Then normally we're not like, you better clean that up, or you better stop that vomiting. You better put that vomit back inside of you. See, you see how weird that sounds? Well, think about that now in the mental health realm. See, physically, some things are so acceptable. But then when it comes to mental health or mental wellness and mental health awareness, all that seems to just fall by the wayside. Please don't let that fall by the wayside. Recognize when your teen is emotionally dysregulated and they're not being disrespectful towards you. They're just trying to get out what they're trying to get out. Allow them that space. First of all, create the space for them to have that. I'm almost giving away tomorrow's, right? But create the space for them to be able to do that, and then encourage it. Allow them to get it all out. And then afterwards, we can have some teachable moments and teach them better ways to get that out without becoming emotionally dysregulated. But in order for that teachable moment to really stick, we have to be the example. So we have to keep our calm. So in that moment, I kept my cool. Yep. Okay. Then when it was all done, we talked things through. I said, I'm going to allow you your space. I walked out. I came back. And that teenage person apologized for how she expressed herself and said she could express herself better. So do you see how when I stayed here, I modeled the behavior that I wanted to see? And then I allowed her the space to reflect or not, came back to check on her, let her know I cared. And then she, I guess, admitted to her folly, if you will, that she could have done a better way. And then we talk about those better ways. And then we implement strategies to help. So that in order for us to be emotionally regulated, which could be a whole nother topic, y'all, we might talk about that next week. If you're interested, please let me know. Hit me up. Put it in the comment section here. If you want to say, hey, you know what? I want to learn some strategies about how to emotionally regulate myself. Not just with my teen, but when I'm at work. Not just when I'm at work, but when I'm, whatever, in relationships, whatever that may be. We can talk about that. One of those quick and easy ones, y'all. Remember I talk about breathing? Breathe. Breathe. Don't focus on their content of what they're saying. Focus on the context. I'll talk about the process. Right? Cannot say the process, but think about the process, not the content, and what is the desired outcome. So we'll talk about that another time. So the bottom line is today's is 3 C's to connect with teens. Number 1 is curiosity. That was yesterday. Today is calm. So let's remain calm. All right, y'all, we're at 8 minutes. So that is our fast break at 8. And now let's move on. So this Saturday, we are having so if you want to connect, right, and you want to remain calm, and so what we can do is this Saturday, if you are part of the Lift Nation Synergy community, we are having our monthly session this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the Zoom room, the virtual space, Zoom, right? And I can't give you all that bit.ly link. Why? Because you have to be a Lift Nation Synergy community member in order to do that. It's only 90 minutes from 1 to 2:30, and so how can you do that? You have to book a session with me. How can you become a part of the community? Book a session with me, bit.ly/meet with Michele, and that's bit.ly/meet, lowercase, meet with, and then upper and lowercase Michele, Michele, because you don't need 2 L's on Michele and one does the same, right? So you need that 2, you need 1. That's it. So book that 20-minute conversation exploration with me so that way we can get you qualified in order to become a part of the Lift Nation Synergy community, right? We empower professional executive women to live inspired, free, and transformed. And we network because, of course, we know that our network determines our net worth, and you're either networking or not working. So, yes, let's get that in there. And another way is you can always hit me up at info@micheledclark.com for more info about the community as well. And that's info@MicheleDClark.com. 1 L, Michele. You don't need 2 and 1. That's the same. All right, y'all, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I love you all to life. Again, we were talking about our 3 C's to connect with teens, and number 2 is calm. So, all right, I calmly look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for our 3rd and final C for connecting with our teens during our mental health awareness month, and embedded within there the week for youth, for children. All right, you all, I love you to life just because you are. My name is MicheleDClark. I am the Mindset Management Coach for professional women with Lift Nation, where we empower you, the professional executive woman, to live inspired, free, and transform. Take care, and God bless.